there are, of course, practical issues surrounding moving from one career to another, loss of employment. If you've been compulsory discharged in the case of a medical discharge, then you're dealing with sort of medical issues as well as trying to find a new job. And that doesn't bring with it just practical challenges, but I think emotional challenges as well. In my case, as you've heard, joining the military was almost a sort of childhood ambition. I was almost conditioned to do that. And then suddenly it was all taken away in an instant, if you like. That causes difficulties. But even for people who treat the military as a sort of instrumental process, it provides them with an income, a job, and experience, but they are willingly transitioning onto something else. They can still miss the sense of camaraderie, the family situation, the support structure, the social structure, etc. That military organizations necessarily generate, because if you're going to send people to do sort of pretty crazy stuff, then you need to surround them by with a structure that at least gives them some sense of constancy and base and foundation. That when they're doing that stuff, they know that the home base is looked after. If they get unfortunately sort of injured or worse, then they will be looked after, their families will be looked after. When that all goes, that very intense structure and foundation can cause some problems as well. So I experienced that. For me also, the sense of loss of identity, because I'd sort of grown up into that. The military is very good at giving you, when you join the military, your pass off parade is trumpets, flags, horses, fireworks, service to the nation, etc., etc. And you absorb that. That's part of your identity. You are military. You're a rank. You're a cap badge, we say in the UK, maybe the same in Canada. Your regimental affiliation is very important. Your armed force affiliation becomes very important, because there's a sense of bonding and teamwork that goes alongside that. So you take that away, and it's kind of, what am I now? Apart from a sort of medic discharge, broken former army officer, and that cuts to the quick of your sense of self as well. You're asking sort of existential questions, I think.